Psalm 119 stands as a towering monument to the word of Yahweh. It is a breathtaking tapestry of praise and devotion. It is the longest chapter in the Bible with 176 verses. This psalm serves as a guidebook for navigating the complexities of human existence. It is a treasure trove of wisdom, guidance, and comfort of Yahweh's word. Psalm 119 is not only remarkable for its length but also for its intricate structure. It is an acrostic poem, a unique form of Hebrew poetry. An acrostic poem is one where the first letter of each line or stanza follows a particular sequence. Each stanza begins with a successive letter of the Hebrew alphabet. This structure adds a layer of artistic beauty to the psalm. 8 verses comprise each stanza, further emphasizing the structured nature of the poem. This acrostic structure serves as a mnemonic device. It aids in memorization and emphasizes the completeness of the message. By following the alphabet, the psalmist ensures that every aspect of Yahweh's word is considered. The poetic mastery is evident in its intricate design. This acrostic structure showcases the psalmist's skill. It also emphasizes the importance of Yahweh's word. The carefully crafted verses draw the reader into a deeper appreciation of Scripture. A central theme woven throughout Psalm 119 is the importance of Yahweh's law. The psalmist repeatedly expresses his deep reverence for Yahweh's precepts, statutes, and commandments. He recognizes the transformative power of adhering to Yahweh's word. The law of Yahweh is depicted as a lamp to our feet and a light to our path. It illuminates the way forward, guiding us through the darkness and uncertainty of life. The psalmist emphasizes the importance of studying and meditating on Yahweh's word. Obedience to Yahweh's law is not presented as a burden, but as a source of joy and fulfillment. The psalmist delights in Yahweh's statutes and finds comfort in his precepts. He understands that true freedom comes from aligning our lives with Yahweh's will. The psalmist's unwavering commitment to Yahweh's law serves as an inspiration. He demonstrates the profound impact that Scripture can have on our lives. By embracing Yahweh's word, we find direction, purpose, and ultimately true happiness. This psalm also emphasizes the importance of seeking Yahweh and Yahweh only for divine guidance. The psalmist repeatedly cries out to Yahweh for direction and understanding. He recognizes that true wisdom comes only from seeking Yahweh's will. The psalmist acknowledges his own limitations and his need for Yahweh's guidance. He humbly asks Yahweh to teach him his statutes and to lead him in the path of righteousness. He understands that without Yahweh's guidance he is lost. Yahweh's word and his law is represented as a compass pointing us towards the right direction. It provides clarity and discernment in a world filled with confusion and conflicting messages. The psalmist encourages us to seek Yahweh's wisdom in all aspects of our lives. By seeking divine guidance, we open ourselves to Yahweh's blessings and protection. We gain a deeper understanding of his purpose for our lives. The psalmist's example encourages us to trust in Yahweh's guidance and to follow his lead. Comfort in affliction, balm for the soul. In times of trouble and distress, the psalmist turns to Yahweh's word for comfort and solace. He finds strength and hope in the promises of Scripture. Yahweh's word serves as a balm for his wounded soul. The psalmist acknowledges the pain and suffering that are part of the human experience. He doesn't shy away from the difficulties of life. Instead, he finds comfort in knowing that Yahweh is with him through every trial. Yahweh's word offers a source of strength and resilience in difficulty. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. Clinging to Yahweh's promises and following his law, we find hope and peace even in the midst of our trials. Joy in obedience, delight in Yahweh's word. Psalm 119 celebrates the joy that comes from obeying Yahweh's commandments. The psalmist expresses his delight in Yahweh's statutes and finds pleasure in following his precepts. He understands that true happiness comes from aligning our lives with Yahweh's will. Obedience is not presented as a burdensome duty, but as a source of joy and fulfillment. The psalmist finds satisfaction in living according to Yahweh's word. He recognizes that Yahweh's commandments are not meant to restrict us, but to guide us towards a life of purpose and meaning. By following Yahweh's commands, we experience the fullness of life that Yahweh intends for us. We discover true freedom and lasting joy. The psalmist's enthusiastic embrace of Yahweh's law inspires us to follow his example. The psalmist's words remind us that true happiness is not found in worldly pursuits, but in a life of obedience to Yahweh. By choosing to follow Yahweh's path, we discover a joy that transcends earthly circumstances. Impactful verses, words of life. Several verses within Psalm 119 stand out for their profound impact and timeless wisdom. Verse 105, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path," serves as a guiding principle for navigating life's journey. It reminds us that Yahweh's word illuminates our way. Verse 11, "I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you," emphasizes the importance of internalizing Scripture. By memorizing and meditating on Yahweh's word, we safeguard ourselves against temptation. Verse 9, "How can a young person stay on the path of purity?" By living according to your word offers guidance to those seeking to live a righteous life. It highlights the importance of Yahweh's word in shaping our moral compass. These verses, among many others, provide valuable insights into the power and relevance of Yahweh's word. They offer guidance, comfort, and inspiration for navigating the challenges and joys of life. My personal reflections on this journey of faith. Personally, not just this one chapter, but all of Yahweh's word has been a source of strength and encouragement throughout my life. His word has guided me through many uncertain times. I've had to learn to trust in Yahweh, to trust in his guidance. I had to learn to trust Yahweh as my Father. In verse 73 it says, "Yod, your hands have made and formed me. Give me understanding that I may learn your commandments." Yahweh is the perfect parent. It is us, the ones who are traumatized by sin and abusive relationships, that have to learn that there is one and only one who we can put our trust in. We can trust Yah's unwavering love and faithfulness. A call to reflection. I encourage you to embark on your own journey, reading through Psalm 119. Take your time to really read it and reflect on its powerful message. Pray and ask Yahweh to allow his words to penetrate your heart and mind. Consider Yahweh's word. Reflect on the verses that resonate most deeply with you. Journal your thoughts and insights as you explore this rich scripture. You might choose to read a stanza each day, memorizing key verses, or discussing the psalm with others. By actively engaging with Psalm 119, you will discover its transformative power. You will gain a deeper appreciation for the beauty and wisdom of Yahweh's word. Sharing the journey, connecting through Scripture. By sharing our reflections on Psalm 119, we can deepen our understanding of Yahweh's word and strengthen our relationships with one another. We can encourage each other in our faith journeys. Let us embark on this journey together, exploring the beauty and wisdom of Psalm 119. May its words inspire us to live lives that are pleasing to Yahweh. May we share the transformative power of Scripture with those around us.